Lately, I've been a huge fan of vampires. After rewatching the Castlevania anime and watching season 2 of Castlevania Nocturne, I've become completely obsessed with vampirism and how it works. It's interesting because besides werewolves and zombies, there's no other monster that functions this same way, transference through bites, scratches, and other methods. It's very gory, but very kinda cool. And Castlevania did a great job of humanizing monsters characters like Dracula and Alucard. You watch through it and see him grieve over the death of his wife. I really like vampires, but they suck. In my opinion, everything you gain as a vampire doesn't compare to not having access to an entire part of the day. Sure, you're stronger, faster, immortal, but can you really go your entire life never being able to absorb the nutrients of an extra large meat lover's pizza? Think about it. I mean, yeah, vampires can still eat, but they can never enjoy a good Philly cheesesteak ever again. Plus, after a while, you seem to turn pale and grow weird ears. This is all very cosmetic, but I think vampires suck. Werewolves are way less maintenance. Sure, every once a full moon you become an uncontrollable killing machine driven solely by hunger and the desire to kill, but you can enjoy that pizza I spoke about earlier. But on to my main point, I'm here to talk about JoJo's Bizarre Adventures vampirism and how it differs from traditional vampires, and how Dio becoming a vampire was really important and symbolic.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited. So
JoJo's vampires are way different from traditional vampires. Even the method of becoming one is different. Usually a bite or transplanting a vampire's blood into yourself is the way it's done. However, in JoJo's, becoming a vampire requires the use of a stone mask, which is an artifact created by Pillarmen so that they could surpass the sun. JoJo's vampires have one distinct ability that separates them from traditional vampires, and it's their ability to manipulate their bodies with extreme precision. This power alone leads to other skills forming, like Dio's ice powers, which he creates by vaporizing the moisture in his body, or Wired Beck's hair manipulation. The other powers granted by being a vampire are the ability to create zombies by transplanting blood into their bodies. This even worked on those who were already dead, as Dio reanimated 2 knights who died, which is crazy because there's no stand that can currently bring people back to life, unless you count Golden Experience, but that's only temporary. And this reanimation most likely lasts forever. Another power that's still a branch off from body manipulation is the Ripper Eyes technique, where the user will spray fluid from their eyes like a power washer. Dio also displayed the ability to create flesh buds to control living organisms and the ability to graft living organisms together. The last power I'm mentioning is his ability to hypnotize people, which I don't really know why he needs this one because he had the last one I just talked about. JoJo's vampires are also way more resilient, as Dio survived being cut in half and being just a head before he grafted it onto the body of Jonathan. Despite all this, vampirism is only present in like 2 parts, but it's incredibly powerful. But I mean, you are limited to nighttime activities and you can never enjoy normal food again. But seriously, as I said before, we haven't even seen just how much JoJo's vampirism is capable of. It could even be another way to gain a stand like Haman is. In fact, that's my next topic.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited.
So stands are pretty powerful, with some of them even being able to alter reality itself. But it makes me wonder if being a vampire would alter the way gaining a stand would work. Usually when someone contracts the stand disease, they get sick, and without medical help and worthiness, they die. But being a vampire would most likely make you immune to illnesses such as this, and it would even alter the way your stand works. Considering stands are often a reflection of their users, it may be possible to gain a stand that could relieve a vampire of their weaknesses. They could gain a wearable stand that protects them from the sun and Haman, or maybe some bound stand in the form of an umbrella, but a vampire gaining any form of stand would make them certainly formidable. Seeing as vampires can feed through their fingers, it may also be possible to transfer this ability to the stand, which means they'd have even more reach.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited.
Alright, my last topic is about how it was important and pretty symbolic for Dio to become a vampire. From when Dario first met the Joestars, he was planning to simply take from them, to steal from them, as vampires do. They take and steal life. Dario then sent his son to live with the Joestars. During his time here, even before becoming a vampire, Dio was a parasite, planning to take Arena from JoJo and his inheritance by killing his father. It also aligns for Dio's desire for power. By transcending humanity, he obtained a higher form of power by shedding what made him so weak in the first place, his human arrogance. Dio's immortality is also in contrast to the Joestar family's resilience and ability to grow stronger through adversity, whereas his growth is hollow and only at the harm of others. And it's the same arrogance at the end of part 3 which caused— alright, look, I'm gonna cut it right here. This video had a very fun ending, and that particular line stops right there because this video ends with the to be continued like JoJo thing, but the music got the video blocked. So I have to create this lackluster outro that I'm very upset. I just uploaded it. It was like 20 minutes. I uploaded it like 20 minutes ago. And now I'm stuck with this. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you like vampires, you know, leave a like and subscribe. I think they're pretty cool, but they suck. As always, I want you to remember this. Fear God, love Jesus. Peace.
In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.